What's going on, Madden community? This is Scott's Gaming here with the first video of the channel. Today we are just going to be going over the team that I am running currently. I know it is kind of late in the Madden season, but never too late to start something, right? So going over the offense here, we are running mostly 90s, 91s in all positions. Pretty good team, pretty base team right now. Don't have any limited times, don't have any expensive players, kind of a budget squad as it is early in the game. I don't like to buy the top tier players yet, only because they're going for so much and coins are kind of hard to come by. Not really this season in Madden, I feel, but definitely with the 93s that are reaching 500,000 coins, I'd only get 4 or 5 of them, so that's why I just want to keep it low tier right now, but still good cards. So starting off, we do have Joe Thomas as our left tackle. Tyron Armstead is going to be our backup, and that's only because, I feel like he's going to get a card coming out here shortly. Powering him up wouldn't be the worst thing. Replace Joe Thomas, and throughout as Madden goes, that's what I'm going to be doing for most of my positions. Richie Incognito, left guard with Quentin Nelson. Brandon Linder as center. Kevin Zeltler and David DeCastro, Lane Johnson and Trent Brown, both David DeCastro and Trent Brown. I will need to power them up. I have Darren Waller as my receiving tight end right now. George Kittle is going to be my run blocking tight end, and I do have him out on some plays, but not many. Russell Wilson is going to be my quarterback for most of Madden. I will interchange him with Lamar Jackson. I'm going to power him up shortly. Hopefully next gameplay he will be powered up and I'll be able to use him. I'm running Bo Jackson, Todd Gurley, and Josh Jacobs as my halfbacks right now. Wide receiving core, Andre Johnson, just the free one they gave you. Same with Ed McCaffrey. Budget, right? Like I said, I'm not trying to get anything that's going to drop in value just yet. I do open packs and sell right away just to buy some more power-ups and stuff like that, but no big purchases yet. I have DK Metcalf and Brandon Cooks and DeAndre Hopkins, both of which I feel like they will be getting better cards throughout the seasons, especially DK Metcalf, team of the weeks, hopefully, at least some upgrades and stuff like that. And then Max Strong, just as my run blocking lead blocker. He's a really good blocking fullback, and then fullback dives into the end zone on those 1 yard downs when you just need to get that run real quick. On defense, I do have Sam Mills all the way leveled up. Also running the Jalen Smith that they gave you. He's got really good coverage stats, and he was a user when Madden, or user for me when Madden first came out, kept him on the team. But Sam Mills is the only middle linebacker that sees the field, as I do run a lot of diamond nickel sets. And also with my 3-4, I have a safety as my linebacker in that as well. Then I have powered up Lawrence Taylor. He's going to be my edge rusher, and Demario Davis. He's more of a coverage right outside linebacker. TJ Watt's the same as Lawrence Taylor. He's going to be my pass rusher, that edge threat. And then Khalil Mack, he also is a backup. For safeties, I'm rocking Derwin James, Adrian Wilson, which Adrian Wilson is my user on most of my gameplay. He is an amazing user, makes some insane catches with the 6'2" height. His jumping is amazing, and he makes plays like no other. On the other side, I do have Jamal Adams. I have him as the free safety. The chemistry you can put on him, he covers the field. And then Steve Atwater is going to be my other free safety. I have both Jamal Adams and Adrian Wilson as sub linebackers just because you can user almost anything that comes within 5 yards of them. They're diving, everything. So it's a good little setup. Then we have Myles Garrett as my right end. And again, at a diamond nickel, I hardly see D tackles. So Myles Garrett and JJ Watt are mostly on the field. Richard Seymour, I have him just in here for the chemistry boost. Pulled him out of the pack and decided not to sell him. Linville Joseph, DeForest Buckner, Grady Jarrett, and Geno Atkins. More of chemistry boosts again, just to keep that lockdown chemistry. JJ Watt's going to be more of a D tackle in my game plays, but you will see him when I'm running a 3-4 or 4-3 that he is on the left end or right end position. Cornerbacks, I'm using Byron Jones, Marcus Peters. Marlon Humphrey just has that lockdown chemistry on him, but I want to change him out with DRC soon, or hopefully a Patrick Peterson comes out. Huge Cardinals fan over here, so I'd love to see a Pat Pete card. I do have him powered up, waiting for him to get a better card so I can substitute him in, and um, yeah, just waiting for that. And then on the other side, I have Stephon Gilmore and the free Jalen Ramsey. But my top four cornerbacks see the field the most. Marlon Humphrey never sees the field. The chemistries I am running currently right now is play fake, just because you get the medium route running, short route running, and throw power, which is huge right now, and the medium accuracy. Just because with all the play action, all the medium passes you can have to get extra yardage, you just want to make sure that you're dotting it up and you don't want to miss anything that's wide open. Defense, I'm using lockdown, like I said, mainly for the coverage in the game. I know 90 is that threshold that you need to hit, and a lot of the cards are just under it, so that's why I am running lockdown, and I do currently have everyone on lockdown. As the game goes on, I am going to be switching mostly my D line and my linebackers, my pass rushers, to more of a pass rush or run stuff. I just feel like these chemistries for them are going to be insane, and it's really going to stop the run game more. But the wide receivers having such speed right now and coverage just being kind of blown a lot, I want to make sure that I have the best coverages out there. As you will see in some of my gameplay, that I feel like my coverage is just pretty tight, and even though I run a lot of zone, I'm still making plays, and the players are still making plays, swats, interceptions, and that's what I like to see. And when I do have someone that's run heavy, I will switch into my 4-3 or 3-4 defense to get that done, and I still have some great coverages out of those. It's just they're not as locked down as a dime or nickel look. But yeah, that's the team overview. There's going to be a lot of upgrades coming, a lot of pack openings in the future. Um, and yeah, that's the first video of the channel right there. Leave a comment, a like, subscribe if you want to. Definitely more comment coming, and we're just going to have a good time with this.